Right now in the Fox 61 Morning News, breaking news at 6, 2 firefighters injured while battling a fire in Hartford. A live report just moments away.
And staying safe while celebrating our nation's independence, some firework safety tips straight ahead.
Plus, several deadly car crashes being investigated over the weekend, where enforcement efforts stand across the state.
Good morning, sunshine, and happy 4th of July to you. Thank you for waking up with us here on Fox 61 at 6 o'clock on this Monday morning. Did you like that music?
It got me in the spirit. We're looking good. Good morning, everyone. Symphony Privet alongside Keith McGilvery. A lot to get to today, from cookouts to fireworks. There is something for sure for everyone as we take a live look at Hartford and our Mohegan Sun cameras this morning. A great day to be outside for a barbecue or a walk in Bushnell. However, Symphony, just quickly, if you live in my Hartford neighborhood, we are following this fire on Ashley Street. I woke up, Rachel Piscatelli, to the smell of the smoke with all of this. I drove over there to check it out. As of about 20 minutes or so ago, they were still on top of this thing. Julia is headed that way as well. But if folks were out walking their dogs or just out with the kids early this morning, they're like, what is that smell? That's what's going on. We'll have a live report in just a minute.
Good to know. You can smell the smoke in here too.
Yes.
So certainly very potent out there. So yeah, that's something to be mindful of. Other than that, though, for us here locally, I mean, it's gorgeous out there. And today is going to be no exception. We are going to see bright and beautiful conditions through the day today. Temperatures right now are ranging in the 60s and 50s, 61 degrees in Hartford, 59 in Chester. Good morning to you, 65 in Groton, New London, with dew points that are in the 50s. And actually, we're likely going to see these dew point numbers fall over the course of the day today. So we're going to be very cool, very comfortable. Temperatures today expected to make it into the middle 80s. Right now, we don't have much going on. Satellite and radar zooming out to the bigger picture. High pressure taking control of our weather for the day today. Winds will be out of the north to northwest, 5 to about 10 miles per hour. So your day planner for today, plenty of sunshine from start to finish. Temperatures will make it into the lower 80s by noontime. Middle 80s expected through the afternoon and evening. Going to be really nice. Then we are tracking a chance for some rain late Tuesday into Wednesday. Much more on that in your hour-by-hour forecast coming up in just a bit. But right now it is 6:02. Lauren, good morning.
Good morning to you, Rach. Good morning, everyone. She has a quiet morning out in the weather department. We have a quiet morning out here on the roads. Good morning, everyone. Here in the CTDOT Traffic Center, let's zoom into our area in the capital city. 91, Route 2, 84, you name it. It is looking clear as of right now. We're going to take a live look right now. Unfortunately, it's too bright outside to be able to see the smoke on the horizon right there, but we've been following this fire all morning long. We're here on the Hartford traffic camera. We have been able to see that heavy smoke over the treetops. Really good message in Stonington right now. Drive sober or get pulled over. State police are going to be on the lookout today for people speeding, drinking and driving, distracted driving. So definitely give yourself plenty of time to get where you need to go and put the distractions down. Also here at Bradley International Airport, this is some great news right here, Keith and Symphony. No delays or cancellations to report for anyone leaving our state. We'll check back in the next half hour, but for now, back to you.
All right, thanks. That breaking news in Hartford. Our top story this morning. Crews right now on the scene of that overnight fire. This is all happening on Ashley Street.
So let's get straight to Fox 61's Julia LeBlanc. She is live at the scene this morning with the very latest. Julia, what can you tell us?
Good morning to you guys. Yeah, we just arrived to the scene moments ago, but firefighters have been here for hours at this point, at least 2 hours that we know of. And the building they are focusing on is right there behind us. It's 97 Ashley Street here in the city of Hartford. You can see the fire is, for the most part, knocked down at this point, but you can see those firefighters on 2 ladders on the top of this building, still putting out those hot spots. You can also see that water pouring in through those windows over there. I was able to walk down Ashley Street and I saw that the building is completely gutted at this point. I'm told by locals that this is Sigourney Market and that it is essential for a lot of people who live here to get those goods that they need to grab, whether it's a snack or a juice or something else that they need. One thing we are learning from Hartford firefighters is that no one was injured inside of this building. However, we're told by the Hartford Fire Department that 2 firefighters who responded here were injured and they were transported to the hospital for evaluation. Now, again, a massive response here. This has been going on for hours. If you live in the capital city, you probably woke up to the scent of this morning. We even, as everyone's been talking about in our studio this morning, could smell it right in our building right on Broad Street there in Hartford is billowing over the Capitol, over 84. So it's a little bit hazy in the air this morning. Again, 2 firefighters injured, no other injuries at this point. We don't know how severe those injuries are or how and why this started. We're going to be hopefully speaking to some neighbors here and speaking with the Hartford Fire Department to get you some more information, but we'll be following this for you very closely. If you can, probably avoid this area because still a massive response, even though it's starting to die down at this point. For now, though, we are live in Hartford. Julia LeBlanc, Fox 61 News.
Yeah, Julia, I was going to ask you a quick question there. I was out there about a half an hour ago. I know that at least one road was shut down. If we can kind of take another look there at the scene, any other indication as to how folks are able to maneuver around that neighborhood right now?
Well, as you can tell, I mean, this is a small neighborhood. We have Ashley Street here. This road is partially blocked off at this point. So if you're going to be coming into this area, you'll have to take those back roads, especially Ashley Street here. You can see, even though the response is starting to sort of disintegrate at this point, this entire road completely blocked off, and firefighters, again, still working hard at this structure here. No visible fire, but that smoke very visible. So even if you are in the area, you might want to avoid it because it's never great to be around all of that smoke as well.
All right, some important information there, Julia. I appreciate that, and we will check in throughout the morning as we learn new details. All right, just about 7 past the hour. Moving on, if you're looking to do something fun today, we're going to switch gears a little bit. Then grab your stereo and your favorite red, white, and blue apparel to join the party in Willimantic. It is the 37th Boombox Parade. If you're looking to join the fun, lineup beginning at 9 a.m. at Gilson Square Park. No registration here required, but if you're looking to watch the parade instead, the show will kick off at 11 a.m. and make its way right down Main Street. Send us your pictures, the Near Me feature on the Fox 61 News app.
And if you're heading to a state park or beach, you want to get there early. The nice weather, coupled with the 4th of July weekend, will have many people heading out today. State officials remind you to plan ahead because as soon as the parking lots fill to capacity, locations will close to new visitors. So if your favorite park does fill to capacity, we do want to remind you, do not illegally park along the side of an adjacent road because your car will be fined and towed. You'd hate to come back and not see your car out there, so be smart, guys. All right, we have some good news when it comes to prices at the pump this morning. Take a look at your screen here. Regular gas still on the decline this morning. The average standing at $4.78, and that's down about 9 cents from a week ago. But as for diesel this morning, that's also on the decline, so a little bit of good news here. Prices dropped to an average of $6.02 a gallon. That is 8 cents less than a week ago, despite the 9-cent increase in the diesel fuel tax here in our state.
All right, fireworks celebrations are sure to continue over the state tonight, including in the Elm City. New Haven will be hosting its 4th of July fireworks show just after 9 o'clock. You can kick off early and enjoy the DJ and food trucks at 6 before the 30-minute light show gets underway. The official viewing site is at the Wilbur Cross High School. And if you know that neighborhood, you know it's right there on Mitchell Drive. Speaking of fireworks, it was a big night for people in Hartford as the city kicked off its celebrations.
Yeah, so there were food trucks. Of course, you need to, eat while you're out there enjoying the festivities. And music filled the park for Hartford's 2nd annual Bonanza event over in Bushnell Park. It was a great time for community members to get together and celebrate our nation's independence. And one of the organizers says the event is meant to bring attention to downtown and local artists. And people who attended tell us having an event in the community is a great way to celebrate.
It's awesome to be, to have this event here for especially people of Hartford, the Hartford region, bringing families together and just having the music and hanging out with our families.
Well, this is the first time for some families who were able to come out this year due to the pandemic.
All right, stick with us. There are still holiday events happening across our region. We're checking in throughout the morning, but to find a list for yourself of fireworks displays happening around the state, head to our website, fox61.com.
And if you're celebrating at home and are planning on using fireworks, listen to this, you guys. Take extra care when you're handling items like sparklers or firecrackers. Let me tell you something. I got a sparkler stuck in my foot when I was a child. It was not fun. I had sandals on.
Ooh,
it wasn't
burns
smart.
too.
Yeah, it was just staying in there burning for like a minute or two. Ooh. All right, so the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission says just last year, more than 11,000 people were hurt while using fireworks. So never allow the kids to play with or light a firework. Be better than me, okay? And make sure you are buying legal fireworks. Keep a bucket or of water handy just in case things get a little, bigger than you were expecting. And of course, the best way to watch the fireworks is by checking out the professional displays.
Those fireworks sticks, they end up everywhere, all over the beach, all over the grass. Dunk them in a bucket of water and keep them away from the kids.